बायोबियम। आओ समझे दुनिया को। Please like, subscribe and share the video. Hello friends, today we are going to discuss a new topic of our life processes chapter, and that is transportation. Actually, transportation is a life process in which a substance synthesized or absorbed in one part of the organism is carried to other part of its body. That means what? ट्रांसपोर्टेशन एक ऐसा लाइफ प्रोसेस है जिसके थ्रू सबस्टांसेस को या फिर जो भी सबस्टांसेस सिंथेसाइज हो रहा है या एब्सॉर्ब हो रहा है वो एक पार्ट से दूसरे पार्ट में एक ऑर्गेनिज्म के बॉडी में जाएगा. ट्रांसपोर्टेशन इन ह्यूमन बीइंग. There are two types of transportation that are found as the circulatory system. Okay, and these two types of circulation found in human beings are blood vascular system and second one lymphatic system. The very first we should know about the blood vascular system. Blood vascular system. We have closed blood circulatory system. Okay, because the blood is circulated inside the thin blood vessels or the blood tubes. And these blood vessels further divided into three types. That means we have three types of blood vessels. The number one, that is arteries. The number two, that is veins, while the number three, that is capillaries. Okay. The blood that is secreted inside our blood tubes or the blood vessels actually a fluid connective tissue. Blood has two components through which it is made up of. Number one, plasma. Number two, blood cells or blood corpuscles also called. Plasma is a colorless liquid, while blood cells are the cellular component of the blood. Blood cells are of three types. Number one, that is red blood cells, also called RBC. The second one, that is white blood cells, also called WBC, while the third one is the platelets. RBC contains hemoglobin, which gives the blood red color. It has a respiratory pigment that is called hemoglobin. And hemoglobin is made up of two components, heme and globin. Heme means iron and globin is a type of protein. Due to iron found in the hemoglobin, blood looks red in color. Hemoglobin is also called as the cart of the oxygen because they carry oxygen to each part of the cell, each part of the body, each cell of the body. Functions. Now we see what are the functions of the blood. Blood transport oxygen, food, components, hormones and other substances to each and every cell of the body. It also eliminates wastes from the body. It can maintain the constant body temperature. It carries carbon dioxide from body tissue to the lungs to breathe out. While WBC present in the blood helps to protect body from various diseases and infection because they form antibodies. Next, that are the platelets. Platelets of our blood helps to clot the blood during injury and prevent further bleeding and further the death of the person, because we know that if bleeding is continuously occurred, if blood is not going to clot, the bleeding is continuously occur, and that's why it leads to the more severe condition of the patient or they may die. Next, blood vessels. When we see about the blood vessels as we have seen earlier that they are of three types: arteries, veins and capillaries. First we know about the arteries. Arteries are the thick-walled blood vessels which carry blood away from the heart to each and every organ of the body. It carries oxygenated blood except pulmonary artery. Actually, pulmonary artery contains deoxygenated blood because it has to be mixed with the oxygen into the lungs. Next one, veins. Veins are the thin-walled blood vessels which carry blood from the body back to the heart. That means क्या, ऑर्गन्स जब यूज कर लेता है ब्लड को, उसके बाद जो डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड है वो वापस हार्ट को जाएगा ऑक्सीजन लाने के लिए, ठीक है, ऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड वापस लेने के लिए, ठीक है. देन दीज वेन्स हैव वाल्व्स. इन वेन के पास वाल्व्स होता है ताकि ये बैकवर्ड एंट्री ऑफ ब्लड ना हो, बैकवर्ड फ्लो ऑफ ब्लड ना हो, ठीक है, बिकॉज द सेल अगेन गेन्स डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड. बिकॉज वेन्स के पास जो ब्लड है वो डीऑक्सीजनेटेड ब्लड है, इसीलिए बैकवर्ड फ्लो तो बिल्कुल नहीं होना चाहिए. दैट्स वाई देयर आर वाल्व्स फाउंड इनसाइड द वेन्स, ठीक है. And next, that are called the capillaries. Actually, capillaries are called as the junction between the arteries and the veins. It joins the arteries to the veins. Okay. Capillaries are thin-walled and extremely narrow blood vessels which occur at the terminal of artery and vein. यानी आर्टरी और वेन के टर्मिनल्स पे, यानी हर ऑर्गन्स के पास जो ब्लड वेसल्स होंगे वो कैपिलरीज के फॉर्म में होंगे. और फर्दर जब वो ऑर्गन को छोड़ रहा होगा, लीव कर रहा होगा या ऑर्गन के पास जाने वाला होगा, देन दे आर द थिक वॉल्ड आर्टरीज एंड द वेन्स. दे ज्वाइन द आर्टरीज एंड वेन्स टुगेदर. एक तरफ आर्टरीज को ज्वाइन करेगा वो और दूसरी तरफ वेन्स को ज्वाइन करेगा. Blood flows very slow in capillaries to facilitate the exchange of food materials, gases and waste products. Capillaries के अंदर जो blood flow होता है वो काफ़ी slow होता है ताकि वो flow होने के दौरान food को, ऑक्सीजन को, वेस्ट मैटर को सेल में दे सके और सेल से वेस्ट मैटर को ला सके. Next one, that is our central organ for circulation, that is called the heart. Okay, when the blood is flowing inside the tube and if there is no any pumping organ, then how blood goes to each and every cell of the body? For supplying blood to each and every cell of the body, we need a pumping organ. Okay, that can pump the blood and create the speed inside the blood to reach each and every cell of our body, and that's why we need heart. Heart is the central pumping organ that pumps blood to each and every cell of the body through the blood vessels. हार्ट एक पंपिंग ऑर्गन है जिससे लगा हुआ है बहुत सारे छोटे छोटे पतले पतले ब्लड वेसल्स, जिसके थ्रू वो ब्लड को हर सेल तक पहुंचाएगा, सप्लाई करेगा. It is made up of cardiac muscles. Actually, heart is made up of a specialized type of muscle that is called cardiac muscles. They are involuntary and they got never tired throughout the life. ये पूरे लाइफ में कभी भी थकते नहीं हैं, ठीक है. जैसे ही एम्ब्रायनी के स्टेज में, हमारे एम्ब्रायनी के स्टेज में हार्ट एक बार ओरिजिन हो गया, हार्ट डेवलप हो गया, उसके बाद जब तक हम मरते नहीं हैं तब तक हमारा हार्ट वैसे ही कॉन्ट्रैक्शन एक्सपेंशन कंटिन्यूअसली करता रहता है, हार्ट बीट होता रहता है. नेक्स्ट वी सी द फिश. व्हेन वी सी अबाउट द ओरिजिन ऑफ द हार्ट, हार्ट के ओरिजिन के बारे में देखें, देन फर्स्ट इट डेवलप्स प्रॉपरली इन द फिश which have only two chambered heart, that is called venous heart, because only deoxygenated blood passes through the heart which goes to the gills for oxygenation. heart pump करता है blood को gills तक और गिल्स में ऑक्सीजनेशन होता है और ये देन डायरेक्टली दे गोज टू ऑल पार्ट्स ऑफ द बॉडी. दैट मीन्स हार्ट यहाँ हर बॉडी के ऑर्गन को ब्लड सप्लाई नहीं कर रहा है, ब्लड सप्लाई कर रहा है हर ऑर्गन को गिल्स के थ्रू हो रहा है, गिल्स कर रहा है, ठीक है. हार्ट ओनली एक पंपिंग ऑर्गन है जो गिल्स तक ब्लड को प्रेशर क्रिएट करके उसे पहुंचा सकता है गिल्स तक. ओके, next one, amphibians are the frogs or the toads and like that. Amphibians have three chambered heart. 2 auricles यानी 2 upper chamber while the 1 lower chamber that is the ventricle. Actually, the oxygenated and deoxygenated blood of the auricles mixed into the single ventricle, and that's why the blood is mixed, not purely oxygenated and not purely deoxygenated. This mixed blood is passed to various organs of the body, and that's why they are cold blooded. That means they cannot regulate their body temperature. Next, we see the reptiles. Reptiles have incompletely 4 chambered heart. That means 2 auricles are there, 2 ventricles are there, but ventricles are not properly formed into 2 chambered. Okay, that's why they are called as incompletely 4 chambered heart, due to which the blood get mixed, either oxygenated or deoxygenated, so that reptiles are also cold blooded or poikilotherms. They cannot regulate their body temperature, hence they have to, either the amphibians or the reptiles or the fish, they have to hide themselves during extreme temperature, either in extreme cold condition or in extreme warm condition. Birds and mammals have completely 4 chambered heart, and it is divided into 2 upper auricles while 2 lower ventricles to fulfill their need of high energy, because mammals and birds need high energy, and this high energy is obtained by continuously separating of oxygenated blood and deoxygenated blood, so that each and every organ of the body receives oxygenated blood. Next, that is the human heart. Now we see about the human heart. Human heart is hollow muscular organ. It is roughly of the size of a clenched fist, यानी एक बंद मुट्ठी के साइज का होता है. It weighs is nearly 300 grams in male and 250 grams in female. That may vary somewhat, okay, but it is the general and the average size inside the male and the female that are adult. It is situated between the 2 lungs in the middle of the thoracic cavity. हमारे thoracic cavity के middle region में दोनों जो lungs होते हैं उनके बीच में ये situate होता है. It is surrounded by a tough 2-layered sac. It is surrounded by 2-layered sac, and that is named as pericardium. The outer is parietal pericardium while the inner is visceral pericardium. A pericardial fluid is filled between these 2 pericardial membranes to prevent it from mechanical shock. हार्ट को मैकेनिकल शॉक से बचाने के लिए हार्ट के चारों ओर 2 पतले लेयर्स यानी चादर की तरह मेम्ब्रेन होता है, एंड बिटवीन दीज 2 मेम्ब्रेन लिक्विड इज फिल्ड, दैट इज कॉल्ड पेरिकार्डियल फ्लूइड, while the membranes are called pericardial membrane. Outer one is parietal pericardial while inner one is visceral pericardium. Okay. The heart is divided into 2 equal halves by a septa or the wall. हार्ट जो होता है 2 पार्ट में डिवाइडेड होता है, इक्वल 2 इक्वल पार्ट में, ओके, एक वॉल के थ्रू. द वॉल बिटवीन द अपर 2 चैम्बर्स, that is auricles, is called interauricular septum, while the wall between the lower chambers, that is ventricles, is called interventricular septum. Right auricle and right ventricle always contain deoxygenated blood, while left auricle and left ventricle always contain oxygenated blood. You can see here the structure of the heart, in which you can see the heart is divided into 2 equal halves, the right and the left half. Right half is divided into upper and lower, while the left half also divided into upper and lower chamber. Right upper half is called as right atrium, while lower half is called as right ventricle. On the other hand, the left upper half is called as left atrium, while the lower one is called as left ventricle, through which there is a tube like a structure originates. One is called as the from the right ventricle. The tube comes out, that is called pulmonary artery, which goes to the lungs for oxygenation. While from the left ventricle, the tube originates, that is called aorta. From here, blood goes to each and every organ to supply blood. Next, you can see that one tube is receiving by the right atrium, that is called the vena cava. ठीक है? This vena cava receives blood and it reaches to the right atrium, that is deoxygenated blood. Now you can see also there are two pulmonary veins. Actually, pulmonary veins open into the left atrium and that contain oxygenated blood and reaches to the left atrium, from which they reaches to left ventricle, and then they goes to each and every organ of the body. You can see here there is a pore like structure which is guarded by a valve between the right atrium and the right ventricle, on the other hand left atrium and the left ventricle. The valve present between the right atrium and right ventricle is called as tricuspid valve, while the valve present between the left atrium and the left ventricle is called as mitral valve. The valves are also present in the pulmonary artery and the aorta, that are found between the junction of the aorta and the left ventricle and pulmonary artery and the right ventricle. This valve is called as semilunar valves. Next we see the sequence of events of the cardiac cycle takes place during the completion of one heartbeat. That is called as the cardiac cycle. That means the sequence of events which takes place during the completion of one heartbeat is called the cardiac cycle. It involves repeated or rhythmic contraction and expansion of heart muscles. Contraction is called as systole, while relaxation is called as diastole. There are different events found inside one cardiac cycle. The first one that is called, कहीं से भी हम start करें वो तो cycle के form में है, तो first हम लोग start करते हैं, that is the joint diastole. Joint का मतलब होता है दोनों एक साथ, that means auricles and ventricles, all both the auricles and both the ventricles की बात हो रही है, then joint कहलाएगा. Okay, during the time when all the four chambers are relaxed, either the two auricles or the two ventricles, the blood returning to the heart under low pressure in the veins enters the two atria or the auricles. The deoxygenated blood enters the right atrium from vena cava and the oxygenated blood enters the left atrium through pulmonary vein. The second step is the atrial systole or atrium systole or auricle systole also called. In it both the atrium contracts, यहाँ पे दोनों atrium केवल contract करेंगे, and the deoxygenated blood from right atrium goes to right ventricle by the opening of tricuspid valve, while at the same time the oxygenated blood from left atrium goes to left ventricle by the opening of the valve that is called bicuspid valve or the mitral valve. Next event is the ventricular systole. अब ventricle के systole करने का time आ गया. In it both the ventricles, the right and the left ventricle contract करेंगे, and the oxygenated blood from right ventricle goes to the lungs through pulmonary artery for oxygenation, and the oxygenated blood from left ventricle goes to all parts of the body through aorta. It is facilitated by the opening of semilunar valves respectively. ओके, हम लोग देखते हैं हार्ट में हार्ट बीट होता है, तो ये हार्ट बीट क्यों होता है वो इसी अभी हम लोग देखेंगे. ईच हार्ट बीट कंसिस्ट ऑफ टू साउंड्स. हार्ट बीट में हर हार्ट बीट में दो साउंड होता है. फर्स्ट वन इज कॉल्ड एज लब साउंड क्रिएटेड बाय द क्लोजिंग ऑफ ट्राइकस्पिड एंड बाइकस्पिड वाल्व्स टुगेदर. जब राइट एंड लेफ्ट ऑरिकल से यानी एट्रियम से वेंट्रिकल में ब्लड जाता है बाइकस्पिड एंड ट्राइकस्पिड के जरिए, एट दैट टाइम जैसे ही पहुंचता है ब्लड वेंट्रिकल में तो बाइकस्पिड एंड ट्राइकस्पिड क्लोज होते हैं काफी तेजी से और वो आवाज आती है, लब का साउंड क्रिएट करता है, एंड दैट इज कॉल्ड द फर्स्ट साउंड ऑफ द हार्ट बीट. नेक्स्ट वन, the second sound, that is called dub sound, that is created by the closing of semilunar valves. That means when the blood leave the left and right ventricle and goes to the pulmonary artery and aorta, then the closing of the semilunar valves create the second sound, that is called dub sound. Now we see. Blood circulation in human heart is called as double circulation. It means the blood passes through the heart twice for each circuit of the body. पूरे बॉडी में एक कंप्लीट सर्किट करने के लिए ब्लड को 2 times हार्ट से गुजरना पड़ता है. दैट्स व्हाई इट इज आल्सो कॉल्ड एज डबल सर्कुलेशन. The first circulation, in first circulation, the deoxygenated blood from the right ventricle goes to lungs for oxygenation through pulmonary artery, and oxygenated blood goes from lungs to the left auricle or atrium through pulmonary veins. It is called pulmonary circulation because it is associated with the lungs. In second circulation, the oxygenated blood goes from left ventricle to each and every part of the body to supply oxygen and receiving of deoxygenated blood through the right auricle or atrium. It is called systemic circulation. In this way, we can see that there are two types of circulation found in a single cardiac cycle. One is called as the pulmonary circulation, while second one is called as the systemic circulation. You can see here in the diagram properly that is already described here. Our next topic is the blood pressure. You know that blood exerts a force against the walls of the vessels. This force is called blood pressure. It is measured by a sphygmomanometer. Blood pressure inside the arteries is more as compared to inside the veins. Blood pressure is the ratio of systolic pressure is to diastolic pressure. Systolic pressure is the pressure of blood inside the artery during ventricular contraction or systole, while diastolic pressure is the pressure of blood inside the arteries during ventricular relaxation. That is called diastole. Here you can see the blood pressure is equal to systolic pressure by diastolic pressure. The normal BP of adult human being is 120 by 80 mmHg. Okay, because the pressure is measured in mmHg. It may varies from 10 to 15, then it may cause high blood pressure or low blood pressure. That means what? 120/80 से अगर 10 से 15 जो काउंटिंग है वो नीचे या ऊपर जाएगी तो हाई एंड लो ब्लड प्रेशर होगा, नीचे जाएगा तो लो ब्लड प्रेशर, आगे जाएगा तो हाई ब्लड प्रेशर. Okay, you can see here with the help of sphygmomanometer we can measure the pressure of the blood. Thanks for watching the video. Please like, subscribe and share the video.